my videos.
Oh, this is a good time to start a new hot flash.
Are we hot flashing?
We're hot flashing.
Woo!
This week's hot flash requires medication because we're talking about how to be a strong, firm leader without being, may I say it, bitchy.
You can say it.
Okay, it's our website. I guess we can say it.
It's okay.
There's nothing that describes it quite like that. And recently a friend of mine who's such a great, strong leader was giving me a little bit of insight as to how she does it.
Oh, good. I'd like to hear.
So this is your weekly hot flash, the instructional video for your Focus Hit Skirt strategies. And this topic, which is how to be a strong, firm leader without being a word that rhymes with which. We've already said it. I don't know what the big deal is. Here's one thing. First of all, people think that you're a bitch if you're in a bad mood and you're just a cranky old biddy. Yes. So why don't you show that you're not in a bad mood by laughing in between or making jokes or actually being comfortable and casual with people?
Well, and we know the studies show that men and women can do the same task, can do the same thing, and women will be looked on as a bitch and men will be looked on as a leader.
But I think that's if they're in a mood. I think that's because they're in a mood. And people are like, God, what a bitch, because she's being in such a mood. If you laugh in between, I saw somebody do this really well last week. Mm-hmm. She had a strong, firm leadership style, and the next second she was laughing along with the gang. And it said to me, that strong leadership thing, the thing that she did just a minute ago, wasn't because she was cranky. It was because that was her style. So
well, and she had high expectations of her team.
Yeah.
And so it's not to say she was being bitchy about it. She was just, let's refocus here. This is what we need to be doing because this is a part of what we do. And so it's not about being bitchy or not. It's about having high expectations of everybody on your team. And not letting them get away with things, but being happy about it too. You do not have to be unhappy about your role as a leader.
Yeah, be happy, have a sense of humor, go with the flow, laugh it up with your peeps.
That's right.
Because if you're sending that message, they're not going to think you're in some sort of hormonal position that's. We don't like people to be accusing us of that, and that's what happens. So that's the reality of how we're sometimes treated in the workplace. But there's definitely ways around it. Be genuine, be caring, act like you like being around people. And I'll tell you, if you do all of those things, I will tell you, you are not going to be labeled as a bitch. You'll be labeled as someone that's good at what they do and gets results.
It's true. Yes.
That's a great tip for the week. I'm liking this week's tip.
Good.
There's more on the website with the Happy Hour blog. We add to the Happy Hour blog based on what the topic is. We'd love for you to read it and add your comments to it. Those of you that are part of Skirt Strategies membership, you know that from this point on, you go forward and identify your Monday morning detox, which is a focus and intention for the week that has to do with the same topic. And anyone can be on that membership, by the way. It's not very expensive.
It's only $27, really. Really, and you get to talk about...
You get to talk to us.
The not bitchy leader.
And you get to talk about it more. You have your own forum.
That's right.
So we hope to see you next week, and keep in touch with us. Talk to us on the website. Have a good one. Have a good non-bitchy week.
That's right. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.